Alright, so in case you have a fraudulent competitor in the area and you need to report them, you search for their name on Google. Apollo Roofing, and we'll just type in Longmont because that's how one of the company is listed, as we already know. Here we go. Apollo Roofing Longmont.com. Clearly this is confusing because Apollo is already registered in Longmont and now someone else is using Apollo Roofing in Longmont on their own. So what we'll do is we'll scroll over here on the right hand side where it says Apollo Roofing Longmont. We can see right here, if we mouse over, it's Apollo Roofing Longmont.com. That is not Apollo Roofing.construction, which is the Apollo Roofing that we know. So we'll go ahead and we'll suggest an edit. So what you do is you type in Apollo Roofing Longmont and then you scroll down and you click suggest an edit on the side of Google Maps here. Now you choose close or remove and you put duplicate of another place. You can either put duplicate of another place or you could put offensive, harmful, or misleading. You could also put permanently closed or moved to a new location. For the new location, I suppose we could go to the regular Apollo Roofing Aurora, make sure we get that actual address. Here we go. It does show up. Apollo Roofing and Repairs. We need to get some better photos on there. Here we go. I just want the address. Let's see, how do I get the address? 17039 East Atlantic Place. Go back to our Google Maps, 17039 East Atlantic Place. Look at that. Thanks for feedback. So that's one option. We actually can go through and suggest an edit. Click close or remove, click moved to a new location. That is what I recommend us doing because it's someone else who they marked this business as a duplicate in the past, and so Apollo's original business has been removed from Google Maps. I had to set up a new location, finally got that approved. Now what we need to do is go and address both of these companies, Apollo Roofing Longmont and Apollo Roofing Loveland. These are the fraudulent competitors that are copying Apollo. Click suggest and edit. Close or remove. Move to a new location. 17039 East Atlantic Place. Blam. So if we go ahead and we get a handful of people to search for Apollo Roofing Loveland and Apollo Roofing Longmont, suggest and edit, click close or remove, click move to new location, and then type in 17039 East Atlantic, or just even East at, and the first option will be East Atlantic Place. Then we can click submit, and we have now cited that this business is actually located at the original address 17039 East Atlantic Place. That's probably the best way that we can regain our presence from a thief competitor who has quite literally stolen the presence of Apollo Roofing. They're using the name Apollo Roofing when that's not actually their name, and their name is unknown, but it's certainly not Apollo Roofing. If we look it up, we can't even find Apollo Roofing as a registered business. They're using this logo that says Apollo Roofing, yet the actual image that we have had for years for the Apollo Roofing Company says Apollo Roofing as broad as day on the side of the truck. So go ahead, search for Apollo Roofing Longmont and search for Apollo Roofing Loveland. That way we can get our friend Polo back into his rightful space as the owner of Apollo Roofing in the area. Everyone knows him as Apollo Roofing. That's how he's always been known. That's how his sign-in shows, Apollo Roofing and Repairs LLC, shows up under its smaller text. He answers the phone as Apollo Roofing. He's always spoken as Apollo Roofing. This thief competitor has caused confusion and I believe is still stealing Polo's customers, and so we need to address this the best that we can. And the best way that I know to do that is to report this business as existing or moved at a previous location. So go ahead and please do that. Appreciate you guys.